intimidated.
Now, many children's clubs and groups have had to close again during this second lockdown, and as well as the effect on members, it has had a serious impact on their finances as well.
Well, Scout groups in our region have been particularly badly hit, with some closing permanently. Lauren Hall joined one of their meetings in Bristol to find out more.
So, is everybody ready for the quiz? Should we have thumbs up?
Their motto is be prepared, but nothing could have prepared them for the impact of this pandemic. It's back to virtual meetings, while Scout huts across the West Country have closed down for lockdown. But this one in Bristol won't be reopening.
Scout groups all across the southwest are struggling at this moment in time. One of our local Scout groups has sadly closed down due to leaders feeling that they were unable to carry on during the pandemic.
As well as a shortage of volunteers, many Scout groups are struggling financially.
Funding is always a big thing. Finding money to support these groups, they rely on it for rent, they rely on it for equipment, they rely on it for, to support the staff and young people as best as they can. And for many of them, they're in areas of really, really high deprivation, so it's really tough to find money.
Nationally, more than 500 Scout groups could disappear. They're now embarking on a major fundraising campaign to help save as many as possible.
That prediction was made before the current lockdown had even been announced, so the situation could potentially get much worse. And it's not just the Scouts who are struggling. There are so many clubs, classes and groups for children and young people, and this has been a difficult year for all of them.
At these dance classes, they're just beginning to get back on their feet. They've gone full circle. After stopping and going online, they're now back to doing things face to face, which they've been able to continue during lockdown.
I look after the children quite a bit, so I do lots of activities with them. So it's nice to get back into it again.
The children love it, doing it at home on Zoom. It's really good that we've had Zoom, but it's just not quite the same as coming out and meeting other children.
I feel really confident that the way that we run our classes is really safe. The adults, they come in one way, they're all 2 metres apart for the entire session, they're all wearing masks, we're sanitising. We do have to be careful, we do have to be mindful, but we feel that we're doing a really good job of putting all those procedures in place and making sure they're followed at every class.
Baby and toddler groups are continuing, but for older age groups, most activities have had to stop.
Schools are open at least, and young people will see their peers in schools, but we are expecting still a lot of isolation, anxiety, concerns from young people that are just going to continue to rise.
That's why the Scouts and other youth groups trying to do what they can online.
Hello everyone, thank you so much for letting me join you. I guess first of all I just wanted to know what it's been like going back to virtual meetings.
It's not the same as going in person and meeting up, but it's something to look forward to in the week.
At least it's better than not actually doing anything, and I think that we'll still have a lot of fun during virtual meetings no matter what.
Just like we have school in our everyday lives, I think Scouts also fits into that, because we're all like a family and we're all friends.
They're looking forward to being able to meet up again. They're just hoping other Scout groups get the same opportunity. Lauren Hall, ITV News.